Hi, good evening everyone. It's great to see you all here. Thank you for listening to my answer to the question given. My name is Anastasia. Friends call me Noah sometimes. I'm a student of Management in International Class Department in Tanjung Pura University. Today, I'm here to answer a question given by lecturer, Mr. Adi Mursalin. Firstly, I will answer the question part A, which deal with the activities and teacher and drama in the class. There are 7 questions there, and next I will answer the questions on part B, which deal with the theories of advanced HRM. There are 7 questions too, and then I will watch 2 videos given and answer the question that follow. Well, my dear friends, let me begin my answers. So, Part A. Are you active in attending the lecture of Human Resource Management? Do you engage in discussion handled by your friends? Can you give the evidence of your activities in the discussion in the classroom? My answer: in attending the lecture, yes, I have been attending all the lecture from the start of the semester until the end. When it's about activities, in the beginning I tend to be shy, so I'm not really active, but slowly I start to be active in the class. I can give 1 until 2, maybe 3 questions or answer the question in the discussion. And the evidence is maybe I can tell you what I already active in the class. So the evidence in the chapter 8 about the training and development, uh, it's um, it's about it's led by Mr. Adi Salim, and then he gave us question and I answered the question. The question is why it's important to study, and I answer is human resource in the company is most considered to, and it can boost effectiveness in the company. And then in the chapter 9 about talent, career and development by Maria, there was a game session. In the game session, we don't answer by individuals, so I and my classmate answer the quiz together. Yeah. And then I answered question from chapter 10 about performance management and operation by media and junior. I answer that their measurement by manager to monitoring the employee performance and result must each employee have their own characteristic of performance that manager should consider too. You can watch the rest video by Mr. Adil Khan, and you can see there I answered the question. Um, uh, there are ice breaking session too in the lecture or in the course. And then I answer the ice breaking question is about the illustration picture that I must figure out, and my answer should be related to picture M. This I answered that. The one is every person have their personal characteristic, so we must adjust to their personality and work so they work can well. And then the second one I'm answering is every worker are connected that each other depend each other need team in workplace. And in the chapter 11 about reward and compensation led by Yuan Liman, by debating session and also by the second speaking of my debate team, we discussed about that incentive and bonus program should be based on individual performance rather than team performance as affirmative. And lastly, in chapter 12, led by Wan Faizah about variable pay and compensation, and then continued by Sir Adi, there was persona 13 related to his friend and answered and give the hint about maybe 3 times in that session. So that's all my activity in the class and my evidence. you can see in the video by Mr. Adi Mursalin. And then uh, part or number 2, question number 2. How many chapters have been presented before the final term test? Mention the topic of the chapter and the presenter or discussion leaders, and how do you find the presenter or discussion leaders? So my answer is, from the start of the semester until midterm test, the lecturer is Sir Amanjaya, and then from mid test until before final term test led by Mr. Adi, that one of us should lead the discussion. And in chapter 8 about talent and development led by Mr. Adi first, and he asked us the question and explain material through the video. And I think it's good to let our students have answered the question so they all can be active in class. And then chapter 9 about talent career development led by Maria. She good explained to us and the presenter, but the audience tends to be passive. And chapter 10 about performance management and appraisal led by Junio and Media. They give us questions and let the audience to give opinion, but they like to explain about the material. Guesses. And then chapter 11 is about total reward and compensation with by Juan Man. So Juan give us a new fresh discussion, right? By do debating sessions, but unfortunately he don't explain the matter for us, so we a little bit confused about that. And then chapter 12 about variable pay and compensation with by one Paisa. Almost like Media and Junio, but she explained all, so that was different between them. But there is no fight in this discussion, like the audience tend to be a little bit passive, but there's the answer to the questions. And then lastly, there are 2 icebreaking games with Mr. Adi with the illustration and must related answer with the HRM. Next, we're gonna go to question number 3 or C. What can you obtain for watching your friend's presentation? My answer: to communication with the audience and confidence, also dominate the stage is important in good performance of presenter. That is value I take from see my friends do the presentation. And in theoretical or HRM, there's some moral I take or knowledge I take. First is talent and development are 2 different things, but correlation to HRM. So they different, but they have relationship. And then next is when we want to good performance, we must adapt their true characteristic and adjust it when it's about employee managerial. And lesson number 3, reward and compensation can body motivation the employee to perform well. And the last lesson, the compensation is adjusted with the performance. So the company should give compensation or reward by their worker performance, so that there is equal fairness in the workplace about the reward and compensation. And next, we're gonna go to question number 4 or D. What book is used in your study of human resource management? How do you find the book? The answer is, the book actually it's given by Sir Amanjaya in the first lecture of HRM or human resource management. So it's given by Sir Amanjaya, and then yeah, this was my journey, how I can find the book. And the book is with title Human Resource Management 15th edition by Montes, Jason, Valentin, and Magritte. Next is E, or question number 5. What is the title of your Hrm drama? Please describe your drama. What is it about, and why do you take the title of your Hrm drama? What lesson can you take from your own drama? Please attach the link of your HR drama videos. My answer is the title of our drama is The New Employee. That is the title. It's about how the new employee changed and motivated by bonus and reward by being the star of the month if they perform well or behave well. So why we choose the title The New Employee is because the all of our the drama is about the new employee, from recruitment, training, and the process of their change because of the motivation for reward from the bad to the good. And the moral of the story is don't judge people by the cover, uh, because every person have their own personality, and we as corporate must can adapt to the situation, respect each other, help each other, give another person to chance, and always be in positive thinking, and work together must be easier. And then question number 6. What is your hope concerning the grade of HRM? How can you prove that you deserve the grade you expect? Well, if about hope, of course I want the best. So I expect to get A. Even I'm not often asked the question or answer the question, but I have evolved and I am out my comfort zone when I try to answer the question. My heart really so frustrating because it's really out of my comfort zone. So that things should be appreciated. And then I also always attend the lecturer, and then I always do my homework well and try not to be late before the deadline. And the proof is I try to be active by answering the question, the discussion at least one or two as individual or together with my friend. And then I do my homework well. I never late do my homework and always attend to the class. If you're asking about the activities, you can see in the question number 1 again. Number 1 before, I already told you what I do and what I did in my activity and where you can find it. And then, yeah, that's all. And then question G, or number 7, or yeah, the last one from the part A. How do you find the teacher lecture after midterm test? It is beneficial to you, and what concentration will you take later, and why? The lecture is fun. The lecture gives us opportunity to be active in the class and opportunity to student lead the class. There is a lot of excitement that I can train my speaking, and yeah, it's beneficial for me or beneficial to us as a person who attending the class. I have a lot of lesson that I can get, and then Yeah, that's all. And the concentration management I will take is marketing management because from the first, marketing is my target when I take management course of department. It's helped a lot when I want to work as a employee or open my own business because in learning management is not just about you just sell or be selling but or be sellers but how we manage it from start until the end. Marketing is business itself. So that's all my answer from the part number A or part A. And then we're gonna move to part B. The question number 1 is, what is motivation? How do you define motivation? So motivation refers to internal or external factor that drive individual to take certain action or behave in particular way. It is the process that initiates, guides, and maintains goal-oriented behaviors. Motivation can arise from various sources such as personal value, desires, rewards, recognition, job satisfaction, or sense of purpose. It plays a crucial role in increasing individual performance, productivity, and overall satisfaction in the workplace. And then question number 2. If you are an employer, what kind of variable pay would you rather use? Individual incentive, work unit incentive, or organizational incentive, and why? So, my answer is if I were an employer, I would prefer a combination of all three types of variable pay. Each type of incentive has its own benefit, like from individual incentive, they are designed to reward and motivate individual employee based on their individual performance. They can be effective in recognition and reward high performing employees, fostering a sense of personal achievement and encouraging competition among the individuals. And next is work unit or team incentive. This incentive focus on rewarding the collective performance of team or work unit. They encourage collaboration, cooperation, and teamwork among the employees. Team-based incentive can foster a sense of shared responsibility, encourage knowledge sharing, and promote a supportive environment. And then organizational incentive. These incentives align employee effort with the overall goals and objectives of the organization. They can be tied to the organization's financial performance, market share, and strategic objectives. Organizational incentive can help create a sense of a loyalty, commitment, and alignment with the company vision and mission. So by using a combination of these incentives, employee can develop individual strengths, foster teamwork, and align individual and team effort with the overall organizational goals. Next, question number 3. Do you agree to this statement? Offering good total rewards can help organizations beat the competition in acquiring, retaining, and motivating high-quality employees. Give you good argument to your answer. So my answer is I agree with the statement that offering good total reward can help organizations beat the competition in acquiring, retaining, and motivating high-quality employees. Here my argumentation. Recruiting in a competitive job market, attractive total reward package can serve as a powerful tool to attracting top talent. Candidates often consider not only the base salary but also additional benefits such as healthcare, retirement plans, bonuses, flexible work arrangement, and opportunity for career advancement. Offering comprehensive and competitive reward can make organizations more appealing to potential employees. And next is retaining. Overall, the settled reward package that includes competitive compensation, benefit, and non-monetary reward can contribute to employee satisfaction and loyalty. When employees feel valued and add quality reward for their contribution, they are more likely to remain with the organization, reduce turnover and associated costs. Moreover, the reward can also act as determinant for employees considering job offer from competitors. And then motivating. Total reward encompass a wide range of incentives, both monetary and non-monetary, which can motivate employees to perform at their best by alleging rewarding performance and recording employees' achievement. Organization can create a positive work environment and enhance employee engagement. Motivated employees are more likely to go above and beyond their job requirements, leading to increased productivity and overall organizational success. And then question number 4. Why some companies use performance appraisal use for administrative wage and salaries? Companies use performance appraisal for administrating wage and salary for several reasons. The first one is differentiation of pay. Performance appraisal provides a structured framework for assessing individual performance, identifying high performance, and distinguishing their contribution from others. This differentiation allows organizations to allocate wage and salary based on merit and reward employees who consistently perform at a higher level. And the second and the last one is fairness and equity. Performance appraisal help ensure that compensation decisions are fair and equitable by evaluating employees' performance against predetermined criteria. Companies can make informed decisions about pay raises, bonuses, and others. And then question number 5. Category scaling method is the simplest method for appreciating performance. Can you explain why? So, category scaling methods, also known as graphic rating scales, are considered one of the simplest methods for appraising performance because they involve rating employees or predefined categories of traits. The simplicity of this method lies in its ease of use and understanding. Employee and manager can easily understand the expectation and criteria for each category, facilitating consistent rating across different individuals. And this simplicity makes it easier to managers to complete evaluation, especially when dealing with a large number of employees. Category scaling also allow for company across employee and over the time. Question number 6. What do you know about talent management and knowledge management? Are they important to management? Why or why not? So my answer is talent management and knowledge management are important concepts for managers. They contribute to organizational competitiveness by by attracting and developing talented individuals. Organization can build a strong workplace capable of driving innovation, achieving strategic objectives, and maintaining a competitive advantage. And then they support employee engagement and retention. Talent management practices such as career development, opportunity and succession planning help employees feel valued, and invested in the organizational success. This in turn enhances employee engagement and reduces turnover. Next, they also promote organizational learning. Both talent and knowledge management facilitate recreation, dissemination, and utilization of knowledge within an organization. By nurturing a culture of continuous learning and knowledge sharing, managers can provide innovation, adaptability, and agility in the face of changing business environment. And we gonna to question number 7. Open the following link and explain what you get from this link. So the link is an article. So the article I get is some of Handy's notable work include understanding organization, which offer insight into organizational dynamic and guards of management, where he used the metaphor of Greek gods to explain different organizational cultures. Handy has been recognized for his ability to predict trends and changes on a global scale, focusing on the bigger picture rather than specific details. And Handy motivation calculus is an extension of Maslow's hierarchy of needs and reflect his early understanding of human motivation in the context of work. This model takes into account cognitive and external factors that influence motivation, going beyond the basic needs identified in Maslow's original model. It also recognizes that individual interpretations, assessment, and response to their needs, as well as external influences, play a role in determining their motivation. So we're gonna go to the part C. Part C is about question part B deal with the theories of video of Hrm. So I must open the following link, watch it, and answer the question. Question number 1. What is the topic discussed by the speaker in the video? My answer is the speaker discussed various topics related to compensation and benefits, including employee education and development, services for employees' family welfare and convenience, vacation and sick leave policies, factoring affecting compensation both internal and external, job evaluation, and the importance of compensation and benefit for organizations. And then question number 2, what do you know about the topic? So what I know is, first is employee education and development. The speaker emphasizes the importance of firms focusing on education and development of their employees. Second, I get is service for employees' family welfare and convenience. That some companies provide services to support the welfare and convenience of employees' family, such as health and medical services, commissary housing, and etc. And vacation and sick leave policies. The concept of vacation leave with pay and how it does not interrupt an employee's services seniority, as well as sick leave granted to employees who are unable to work due to illness. And then both internal and external factors that influence compensation, such as ability to pay, business strategy, job evaluation, performance appraisals, labor market demand and supply, prevailing pay rates, productivity, cost of living, labor unions, and labor laws. And I get a systematic process of comparing jobs to determine their relative worth and creating a fair and equitable pay structure. The significance having the right compensation and benefit policies and package to attract and retain quality employees, motivate them, foster loyalty, and increasing productivity and profitability. So that's all I know what I know about the topic from the video where is given. And then I answered question number 3. Describe the contents of the topic discussed by the speaker in the video. And who is the speaker? So, the content of our topic discussed by the speaker revolves around management of compensation and benefit in organizations. It covers various aspects, including employee development, services for employees' families, leave policies, and factors including compensations, job evaluation method, and the importance of compensation and benefit for the organizations. And then the last from the part C, the last question. What can you conclude and learn from the video above? From the topic discussed, we can conclude and I can learn that compensation and benefit play a vital role in attracting and retaining quality of employees. From should prioritize employee education and development, provide services for employees' family welfare and convenience, establish fair vacation and sick leave policies, consider both internal and external mm, factors when determining compensation, implement effective job evaluation method, and recognize the importance of compensation and benefits in achieving organizational goals. So that's all from my answer of the part C. Well, my friends, that's all my answer. I hope that you can understand my answer. Please give comment and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.